Hey gang, it's Gary here. Happy Friday to you. Just wanted to reach out and touch base really quickly. Just a couple of things. Number one, please make sure you're getting your paperwork. I know we have some listings that are in the system and people haven't turned in their paperwork. Please do so. Don't wait until you get a contract to turn it in. And when you get a contract, please turn it in. Remember, this is not a Weichert or a Gary thing. This is a compliance issue with the law. That we're supposed to turn in our paperwork so that the broker is aware. I think our rule is within 24 hours. So once you have paperwork signed or you have a contract ratified, don't wait for a home inspection time to go through or some contingencies to drop out or until I get the check. Please make sure you're turning all of that paperwork in a reasonable amount of time. The second thing I want to let you guys know is that we do have someone hired and has accepted the position for the transaction a processing manager, and they will be starting on July 25th. So that's in a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to let you guys know. In the meantime, continue to send me the paperwork. I think everyone's getting paid on time. Everything's getting processed. So between myself and Lolita and Natalie, I think we're handling everything okay. The other thing I wanted to just mention is that the market is very busy. We've got a lot of rentals going on right now. That seems to be a really hot market. I'm still encouraging you all to get listings, but if you're one of those that had 17 buyers and no listings earlier, now it's time to knock on the door of those 17 buyers and say, hey, now is a great time to buy. I know the interest rates are up, but guess what? You marry the house, you date the rate, right? In a couple of years, if the rates should go down to 3% again or 4% or whatever, you can always refinance then. Let's find your dream home and get you in where you want to be and start building some equity, right? Great opportunity. Now, are we seeing prices go down? No, I don't anticipate, nor does the market anticipate that prices are going to start to plummet. We don't see that. Now, I think you all can listen because earlier in the year we told you this market was coming, right? What we do see is a steadying of the prices, and we are seeing a little bit more in terms of contingencies getting through, getting the house under list price potentially. I'm not talking about 50,000, 100,000 under list price unless you're in the $2 million range, but we're just talking about maybe a little bit, 5, 10,000, a home inspection, home of choice contingencies, sale of home, and we're starting to see things in there. And if you're not sure, do it anyway, right? Don't let your thought about what was going on in the marketplace just even 2 months ago get you to think that you can't do something different now, right? And you have to tell your buyers that. They were frustrated. They didn't want to compete. Now is your opportunity. Now, we are seeing there's still some multiple offer situations, but most of them are multiple offers. I've even seen in some cases where they're offering less than list price, escalating to maybe a little over list price, 5 or 10,000. Most people aren't waiving stuff anymore, so there's still some of that, but certainly not, especially in the higher end. We're definitely seeing a little bit of a slowdown. So make sure you're practicing your dialogue on what to say. If your home's been on 3 or 4 weeks, you need to do a price adjustment. You got to talk about that. You've got to refresh. You got to make sure you're pulling your information through Bright so that you have the most up-to-date information. And when I'm listing a property right now, I'm not listing at the highest value there was in that market. I'm going to list below what the last one sold for and maybe even what other prices are listed for in there right now. Why? Because I want to sell, and then people start chasing the price down. So make sure you're shaking the trees, you're contacting your old buyers, you are any open house people, reach out, use, if not the KV Core platform, whatever you're using, now's the time to reach out and say, okay, let's go looking. You wanted this kind of market, Mr. Buyer. Now you've got a market where you can find something. There's more inventory, and there's a little bit more give and take in terms of the situation that we're in. So now's the time to take advantage, right? All right, next week we're busy at 10 a.m. on Monday. I'm going to just kind of do a general check-in call, probably 30 minutes, just to see how things are going, what you all are seeing out in the marketplace, how the weekend was. We've got a lot of open houses scheduled for this weekend. If you need an open house covered, or if you, I wouldn't say don't call me today for tomorrow, but if you have something in the upcoming weeks you want covered, or if you need, you're looking for one, please let me know. I've been able to connect some people with listings and open house opportunities. At 11 o'clock on Monday, we're going to have the rental process. Now, I'm going to Zoom that because I do feel like I probably won't be able to get everyone that needs to be on that in there, and I would like something recorded too, so that if people are struggling with rentals and what to do, I'm going to kind of go through the if this, then that, here's what you do, here's how things are working right now, and here's what to look out for. So whether you do three a year or 3 a month, definitely join us for that, so that you make sure you're doing the right thing. We're going to have a business meeting on Tuesday in person, and we'll follow that up with a caravan. I'm calling it the caravan again because we haven't done that in years. But if we have any broker opens, we'll certainly do those. And if there's no broker opens, then if there's other people who have a listing coming up they'd like us to see, or if there's something maybe you need some help with a seller, let us know. We'll go take a look at that. Don't let me know Tuesday morning. Please let me know ahead of time so we can schedule that. On Wednesday at 10 a.m. we have the MBHCE about EMDs. So we'll send out the invitation for that from Shireen. Thursday at 11 a.m. we're going to do ARMS assumptions and dealing with heating rates, right? The market has shifted, and I think now we've kind of adjusted, right? We know rates were up, they're kind of down, or up and down, up and down. I've been in 20 plus years. I've never done an assumption in my life. I wouldn't know where to start with that, or I would know where to start. But, for those who've never done it, right? Now's the time to talk about it. What should we do? What are other alternatives that are out there as well? You're starting to see no doc loans again. We're starting to see a lot of different things come in the marketplace. So we're going to talk about those things at 11 a.m. It's a lunch and learn. That'll be here in the office on Thursday. And then Friday at noon, we're going to have an ice cream social. Why? Because it's July and it's probably going to be hot. So we're going to have ice cream. We'll have some fixins. And we're really trying to encourage you all to come in. For those who haven't seen others in a long time, just to try to get us together. I understand that a lot of you are working from home now, so there's no need to come in on a regular basis. But if I can get you guys together to do something fun every now and then, we'd like to do that. So that'll probably be from 12 to 1 on Friday. So hope to see you there. All right, have a safe, productive weekend, and good luck to everyone. And by Monday morning, if you can get me your open house numbers for those who are doing open houses, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Take care.